Hi, I'm Joseph Phillips, the Director of Education at Instructing.com. If you like these videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Click that bell so you never miss a video like this. Today I want to talk to you a little bit more about being clean and clutter-free and productive. I find in my life that if I have a clean workspace, I can be more productive, get things done faster, and then I have more time to go play golf. Let's talk a little bit about this approach that I use when it comes to being efficient and productive. The first thing I do is this concept of gathering, that I want to look at my workspace, my desk, and then I want to say, okay, well, what needs attention? What do I need to store away or get off of this desk, and begin to sort those items and gather those items. So what doesn't belong? I want to get rid of things that don't belong there, coffee cups from yesterday and whatnot. What overwhelms me? So those projects like my taxes and reports and things that I got in the mail that I need to respond to, that I procrastinate on. So what overwhelms me? So let's put that in a pile. And then what are distractions? So things that I don't need there, little gadgets and the Rubik's Cube and whatnot, those are distractions. So begin just to sort that. I can tack one pile at a time. So that allows me to look at what items need my attention. So I'm going to go to what's most important first. So I take mental notes of what I want to get rid of, make a written list of prioritized items, and then prioritize that item on the list. And so what am I going to attack with my effort? So I'll go through and I gather up these different items, the mail, the papers, notes, even business cards, any books that have stacked up on my desk. And then I'm going to put like items together. So kind of like an affinity chart. These are things that are similar, and I'll kind of cluster those up on my desk to attack. So I'm in that same mindset that I'm not just going from item to item, just get organized to get organized. And then trash the trash. I'm going to go through things that I don't need, throw it away, get rid of it, get it out of here. Don't need to suck my time any longer. That's not only with my physical items, but also any digital items. So things that I've downloaded or threw on my desktop or that were a quick fix to something, clean that up and get rid of it. So I take some time to do that as well. And then any other items that are in my office space that are a distraction or clutter, I want to look around the room and what's making it uncomfortable to be in that room, and let's deal with it. So I want to get rid of any non-functional items. So any type of clutter. Now, I'm not saying get rid of pictures of your spouse or your significant other, but get rid of things like, that sweater and the jacket that pile up on your chair, and old coffee mugs and knickknacks and, mail that you throw in your desk that you'll look at later. So just get rid of that. It's clutter and it's bogging you down. So just get rid of distractions. And then clear your brain as well. If you're like me, I've got 100 things that I have to do, and sometimes I don't know where to begin. So just by writing things down kind of alleviates that brain pressure, that I can write it down and I can attack that list. And that allows me to process everything. Sometimes there's just so much to do. Too much of a good thing is by writing it down and getting organized really alleviates that concern or all those things that cloud my brain. So I really like to put it in writing. So write down those mental items, gain some insight to what's important, or have I already finished or don't need to worry about right now. And that allows me then to begin attacking and complete each task to get rid of that information, to give me space to do my work. But I want to process everything. So when I go through this idea of getting organized, I want to process everything that's on my desk. So those removable hard drives and speaker wires and coffee mugs. You can tell I have coffee mugs on my desk. I'm looking over there right now. And notepads, 3 or 4 notepads, and just all sorts of stuff that I need to attack and put in the correct pile, and then sort them and get it done, and trash the trash. Don't let things pile up. Too much of a good thing is not necessarily a good thing. By letting tasks build up in our brain, or having piles of things to do, really defeats the purpose. So write it down, prioritize that list, and then attack the list. The same thing with on my desk. Let's put it in the correct pile, and then we can go and attack it and get things done. By relieving that brain power, It really allows us to be more efficient and more productive. I like to stack my stacks. I have little stacks of things that I have to deal with, but everything in this stack over here has the same topic. It's for this particular client or this particular course that I'm working on, or things that I have to do at end of year. So just by getting organized and filtering these things out, I can take those stacks if I don't want to deal with it right now, and I have a little bin over to one side that I'll put things in that I know I have to get to, but not today. So just get it out of the way. It's important, but not important right now today. And then get rid of things that we don't need. So get rid of trash, clean out your trash can, fill it up with things that you know you don't need any longer, and trash it. So the idea here, though, is to just have a logical approach to clearing your desk and clearing your workspace. This also goes for my computer and my laptop, the digital things that I have to deal with and clean up. And then I want to create a system of how I logically place things in the correct stack. I don't let things go into these big heaps. Now, sometimes life is busy, work is busy, it gets overwhelming. So you probably need to go ahead and schedule it, that this is my hour that I'm going to take this week to clear up and clean up and get rid of things that I don't need that are bogging me down. We don't want to procrastinate it or put it off to next week, because you know that mound will just continue to grow, and now you've got twice or 3 times as much work to do next week. We all have to start somewhere. All right, thanks for your time and attention, and I will see you in future videos where we'll talk more about being an effective and efficient project manager. Keep moving forward.